Jacob, having set up an altar to Yahweh at Bethel, made a vow, "If God will be with me and will keep me on this journey, and if I return in peace to my father's house, then Yahweh shall be my God. And this stone which I have set up as a pillar will be God's house, and of all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you." Jacob's journey to the land of the east was a step toward an uncertain future, guided only by faith and the promises of his ancestor Abraham as communicated by his father Isaac. Upon arriving at a well in the field, he found shepherds gathered to move the large stone that sealed the well only when all were present to water their flocks. It was there that Jacob asked if they knew Laban, the son of Nahor. They replied affirmatively and mentioned that Laban's daughter, Rachel, was approaching with his flock. Upon seeing Rachel, Jacob fell in love with her immediately. Jacob worked for Laban for 7 years as a bride price to marry Rachel. However, Laban deceived Jacob and gave him Leah, his older daughter, as a wife instead of Rachel. Jacob confronted Laban about the deception, and Laban offered him a choice: work another 7 years for Rachel, the love of his life. In the years that followed, the competition between Leah and Rachel for Jacob's affection and for children intensified. Leah, blessed by God with several children, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and a daughter Dinah, became the mother of Jacob's progeny. Rachel remained the object of Jacob's affection and, in her desperation to have her own children, offered her maid Bilhah to Jacob, who bore him Dan and Naphtali. In turn, Leah, not wanting to be outdone, gave her servant Zilpah, with whom Jacob had Gad and Asher. The rivalry between the sisters was palpable, each seeking to secure her place through her children. Finally, God listened to Rachel and allowed her to conceive Joseph, bringing joy into their lives. Joseph symbolized hope and marked the beginning of a new phase in their lives. Rachel bore Joseph and later Benjamin, the youngest of Jacob's sons. Jacob is known as the father of the 12 tribes because, according to the Bible, he had 12 sons who became the ancestors of the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, was the son of Isaac and the grandson of Abraham. His 12 sons were Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Joseph, and Benjamin. Each of these sons became the leader of a tribe. The importance of Jacob, Israel, lies in the fact that through him, the people of Israel were structured, and the 12 tribes that formed would later play a crucial role in the history of the Hebrew people. Jacob prospered in his work with Laban's livestock and became wealthy. After 20 years of serving Laban, Jacob, due to disagreements with Laban, decided to return to Canaan with his family and his livestock. Laban tried to keep Jacob, but God warned him in a dream, and Laban allowed Jacob to leave. Jacob, on his return journey, sent messengers to Esau to ask for forgiveness for past deception. Jacob feared meeting Esau, but God assured him protection and blessing before the encounter with Esau. Jacob wrestled with a man throughout the night, who turned out to be an angel sent by God. Jacob wrestled with the angel and refused to release him until he was blessed. The angel blessed Jacob and changed his name to Israel, meaning the one who struggles with God.